All right, I'm currently being joined by Santosh Kushwaha, State General Secretary of the JDU. Mr. Kushwaha, thank you for joining us. And of course, the prospects of Nitish Kumar and the JDU getting a significant number of votes and seats to be able to support the BJP in winning the election. What are the chances, particularly with regards to speculation about Nitish Kumar being able to garner the kind of support he has in the past elections, keeping in mind there is the issue of anti-incumbency? Okay, Santosh Kushwaha has an audio issue and we'll try to fix that. Meanwhile, I'm being joined by Chitra Batham, spokesperson of the Congress. Chitra, again, realistically speaking, Congress has not been able to perform at its optimum, whether we take a look at the past Lok Sabha elections or the past assembly elections in Bihar. What are the chances there is going to be a turnaround, and what do you think, if there is a turnaround within the Congress, that will work in the party's favor?
Well, hello to you as well as to your viewers, and this is a vote appeal to everybody who's residing in Bihar. They must come out and vote and cast their vote so that the democracy is strengthened in the state. You were talking about Congress's performance in Lok Sabha elections as well as the assembly elections. So I must remind you about yesterday press conference done by leader of opposition Shri Rahul Ji Gandhi, who had questioned the fairness of the elections that were conducted in the past, and the huge amount of vote chori that has been come out, and it has been investigated to a very deeper level. So I think based on that, to just shun away Congress's or to judge Congress's performance will be very unfair on that respective aspect. Today it is Bihar's election, so I think we must talk about certain statistics as to what or difficulties as to what Bihar is facing. I have certain statistics with me on me over here today. That is up to 34.13% of families in Bihar earn just 6,000 rupees per month. 29.61% of families earn from 6,000 to 10,000. 18.6% of families earn from 10,000 to 20,000. And 9.83% families earn a meager amount of 20,000 to 50,000 rupees only. So this is the condition of Bihar, the pay scale that people receive.
Okay, so basically you're talking about joblessness and the salaries that the people, the breadwinners, find difficult to ensure proper rearing and caring of their family members. I'm also being joined by Santosh Kushwaha, State General Secretary, JDU. Santosh, thank you for joining us. And again, the prospects of the JDU and Nitish Kumar being able to win the election as part of the NDA alliance. And do you think there is anti-incumbency? 20 years as Chief Minister is a really long time.
मैडम, हिंदी में हम लोग बोल सकते हैं?
जी बिल्कुल,
बात कीजिएगा तो हिंदी में बात करेंगे।
जी बिल्कुल, हिंदी में बात करते हैं और हिंदी में ही मैं आपसे पूछूंगी कि नीतीश कुमार और जेडीयू के क्या चांसेस है बीजेपी को सपोर्ट करने में और इलेक्शन जीतने में। और सबसे अहम बात, 20 साल हो गए हैं नीतीश कुमार को चीफ मिनिस्टर बने हुए, क्या एंटी इनकम्बेंसी फैक्टर हो सकता है?
नीतीश कुमार कल भी फैक्टर थे, आज भी फैक्टर है नीतीश कुमार बिहार की राजनीति में। और नीतीश कुमार जी के इग्नोर करके कोई बिहार में सत्ता में नहीं आ सकता है, सरकार में नहीं आ सकता है। तो नीतीश कुमार जी ने बिहार को जिस तरह से काम किया है, नीतीश कुमार जी ने बिहार को जिस तरह बनाया है, तो हमेशा नीतीश कुमार जब तक है, जब तक वो फैक्टर रहेंगे। चाहे जेडीयू अलायंस के साथी के लोग हों, हम लोग 5 दल मिलके एनडीए गठबंधन के लोग चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। तो पांचों दल मिलके हम लोग एक साथ लड़ रहे हैं, चाहे भाजपा के साथी हो, रालोमो के हो, चाहे जीतन राम मांझी जी के पार्टी हम हो, चाहे चिराग पासवान जी के पार्टी हो, तो सारे मिलके हम लोग चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। और नीतीश कुमार जी बिहार के राजनीति में अभी भी ध्रुव के तारा बने हुए हैं। बिहार के लोगों के 90% कहिए, 95% कहिए, बिहार के लोगों में विपक्ष भी नीतीश कुमार जी को शिकायत नहीं करता है। नीतीश कुमार जी एक ऐसे चेहरा है कि विपक्ष भी कोई उनको शिकायत नहीं करता।
अच्छा, एक बात और मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँ, आई कम बैक टू यू प्लीज, आई एम स्पीकिंग टू अ स्पीकर पैनलिस्ट, आई कम बैक टू यू एंड आई डू वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम यू संतोष कुशवाहा जी, जब हम एंटी इनकम्बेंसी की बात करते हैं और नीतीश कुमार की बात करते हैं और 20 साल से चीफ मिनिस्टर रह चुके हैं, चाहे वो महागठबंधन हो, चाहे वो एनडीए की पार्टी अलायंस में हो, पर आगे जाकर अगर एनडीए ये इलेक्शन जीतता है, क्या नीतीश कुमार फिर से चीफ मिनिस्टर बनेंगे?
एकदम निश्चित बनेंगे। एनडीए के सारे लोग आप देखे होंगे कि सांसद हैं छपरा के राजीव प्रताप रूढ़ी जी ने साफ शब्दों में कहा है कि नीतीश कुमार जी हैं, नीतीश कुमार जी थे और नीतीश कुमार जी रहेंगे। तो ये कहाँ है?
नीतीश कुमार ने पहले भी ये बात कही है कि वो इस समय ऐसे उनकी जो स्थिति है, हेल्थ की स्थिति है, उनका जो स्वास्थ्य है, क्या उनको फिर अलाउ करेगा कि वो चीफ मिनिस्टर बने रहें? और उन्होंने पहले भी ये कहा है कि ये उनकी आखिरी इनिंग है,
आखिरी चुनाव आप लोग लड़ रहे हैं।
नहीं, विधान की टेक्निकल बात बोले, इसमें कोई हमारे सांसद भी बोले, ललन बाबू भी बोले, टेक्निकल बात है।
अरे ललन बाबू तो क्या नहीं, मोकामा में जाके ललन बाबू क्या बोले वो भी याद कर लीजिए ना, कि गरीबों को घर से निकलने नहीं देना है, उनको वोट नहीं करने देना है। कहां तक ये डेमोक्रेसी की हत्या कीजिएगा आप लोग? मतलब बताइए, बिहार में लॉलेसनेस का मजाक बना के रख दिए हैं आप लोग। बिहार आज पूरे देश में नंबर 2 स्थान पे आता है सबसे ज्यादा हत्याओं के नाम पे, 6ठे स्थान पे आता है इकोनॉमिक ऑफेंस के नाम पे, 7वें स्थान पे आता है साइबर क्राइम के नाम पे। और आप लोग जंगल राज, मेरा जंगल राज, तेरा जंगल राज करके एक दूसरे के खिलाफ आप लोग पैरेलल ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं। बिहार की जनता अब आपके इस गुमराह होने वाले में, और ऊपर से अगर आपसे रिपोर्ट कार्ड मांगा जाता है आपके 15-20 साल का, तो आप लेके आते हैं एक नया मैनिफेस्टो जिसमें आप 1 करोड़ नौकरियां दे देते हैं, आप जिसमें कहते हैं कि हर जिले में आप फैक्ट्री लगाएंगे। वही आपके आदरणीय अमित शाह जी आके बोलते हैं कि बिहार में जमीन नहीं है फैक्ट्री लगाने के लिए। तो आप में अपने आप में इतना ज्यादा द्वंद्व है कि इसलिए बिहार की जनता ने इस बार मन बना लिया है कि यही पुराने दलों को
अक्षत, could you please then enumerate what different things is Jan Suraj going to do that will entrust the people of Bihar to vote for you, especially keeping in mind that it's not even been a year since you floated the party?
Absolutely, I agree with you that it's not been a year since we have floated the when we are entering into the election. एक सेकंड संतोष जी मैं बोल लेता हूँ, संतोष जी मैं बोल लेता हूँ, फिर बोलिए ना, मैं बोल लेता हूँ।
2005 के पहले जब
संतोष कुशवाहा जी 1 मिनट आप रुक जाइए, अक्षत सोनक को रिस्पॉन्ड करने दीजिए।
अरे जब पहले कुछ था ही नहीं जी, तो कहाँ से?
एक मिनट, let's go one by one. Akshat, I asked you a question, could you respond?
I got your question, can I answer that question? Sure. So you stated that we floated the party a year ago, but ironically, what has been interesting is the parties or the current coalitions have been disregarding us, has been respecting us, calling us the A team or B team. And among speculations and allegations, one thing which has clearly come out is that in this current election, we are going as a strong force. We are going as a strong unit. Base of more than 1 crore who are our own Sansthapak Sadasya, the founding members. The reason why we are able to get a difference on an edge over the current coalitions, both the NDA and the India Alliance, the reason majorly is, I'll tell you about only the 5 main things which we are talking about. We are saying that we are going to provide education, world-class education facility to students up to the age of 15 years old. We are going to tell that for migration is going to end, and somebody who has to migrate out of the state for a value of 10 to 15,000 rupees will soon end. We'll set up a commission to reevaluate this, and we'll make sure that 50 lakh people get jobs within Bihar in the next 5 years.
But again, fulfilling them, making claims, putting out manifestos versus what practically happens are two different things, and that's where we need to close the gap, whether it is one political party or the other that comes to power. All right.
Claims are not hollow claims. We are not saying that we are going to give 3 crore families government jobs. What we are trying to do is we are trying to build, we are trying to do capacity building. We are trying to ensure. So I'll give you one small example. The Vridha pension in Bihar was 450 rupees since last 20-15 years, and it is now, because of our intervention, it has now become 1100 rupees. I mean, what sort of mockery is this? The Vridha in Bihar are not expecting for any sort of bheek from you. They just want what has been rightly entrusted to them, what should be given to them. And we promise that once we come into power, we are going to make it 2000 rupees, which has been a stand since starting.
Okay, all right. I have with me Nishant Verma as well. He's a political analyst. He's joining me from Lucknow. Nishant Verma, thank you very much. And your analysis, your assessment of how polling is taking place right now. What is the political scenario now? The sentiment on the ground. My reporters have also spoken to people who have come out to vote at the polling booths. Some people talk about the issue of infrastructure. There are others who talk about migration and joblessness. There are another set of people who are talking about education and health services and crime that has also risen in Bihar. How do you think people of Bihar are going to vote?
See, independently, if I need to understand, there are threefold answers to your questions. Number one, polling is happening in a good manner. 13.13% in the first 1 hour is a good number. Number two, what we need to make sure is that people on the ground are the ones who either make someone happy in terms of bringing on into power or shunting people out. This is a universal answer. What is happening in Bihar is that any party, could it be NDA or India Gathbandhan, whoever comes to power now has to start from scratch. Why do I say so? What has happened in last 20 years of so-called NDA rule, with some minor percentage of Mahagathbandhan ruling it in last 20 years? Bihar has been brought down from the gravity of rate of growth it used to have, which Mr. BJP lovingly calls Jungle Raj. But unfortunately, there was some growth at that point in time. Now, as I would like to answer this portion in Hindi for the benefit of JDU's spokesperson, Santosh ji. Bhai sahab berozgari, bhai sahab garibi, bhai sahab udyog ka na hona, bhai sahab kisanon ki takleef, महिलाओं की तकलीफ, स्वास्थ्य की तकलीफ, शिक्षा की तकलीफ और तो और मजदूरों के पलायन की तकलीफ और कोरोना के समय वापस बेचारों को चल के वापस आने की तकलीफ। इसको अगर आप सुशासन कहते हैं तो ये सुशासन नहीं कुशासन कहलाता है। Hence what I said is that whoever comes to power now has to start from scratch. They need to give things to Bihar what they have not received, things like special status from the center, things like the money that has been promised but not delivered. Talk of infrastructure on every news channel, on every occasion. Every few months we see pul gir gaya, bridge gir gaya. Very recently we saw Jungle Raj, the actual Jungle Raj, जिसकी चर्चाएं आज से 30 साल पहले 40 साल पहले होती थी, that election के समय murders हो रहे हैं. What we see around is in Bihar we need three things. One, the real sense of development, and I am talking about sustainable development in terms of udyog, in terms of kisani, in terms of naukri, shiksha, swasthya, mahila suraksha. Secondly, what we need is money in Bihar. Since Jharkhand was carved out from Bihar, Bihar has gone poor and the center needs to support Bihar, which is not happening, sirf baatein hoti hai. And thirdly, whoever comes to power, it doesn't matter, आप लोगों को बिहारियों के लिए काम करना पड़ेगा. ये जो संतोष कुशवाहा जी ने कहा कि नीतीश कुमार के बिना कोई सरकार बन ही नहीं सकती, ये अब इतिहास है और ये इतिहास इन्हीं के पार्टनर बीजेपी ने अब करना शुरू कर दिया है। मात्र 101 सीटों पे लड़ा रहे हैं जेडीयू को। कैडर ने वहां पे डिसाइड कर लिया है कि जितनी भी सीटें जेडीयू लड़ रही है उस पे बीजेपी वाले समर्थन अंदर से नहीं करेंगे।
Okay, all right. Quickly getting a response from Joyita on this. Joyita, do you think there has been a change in dynamics within the NDA between particularly JDU and the BJP? Earlier, BJP playing a junior role, perhaps a second fiddle, keeping in mind JDU had been garnering more votes, support and seats versus what has happened in the recent past in assembly elections, that the tally of the BJP has increased while that of the JDU has reduced.
Well, I think I do not want to make any partisan comment because everybody here, all the co-panelists are obviously partisan people. But you see what, it goes without saying that BJP will try to grab the senior partner space. It has happened everywhere. It happened in Maharashtra, because of which there was a split between, the split came into NDA. Now it is going to happen in Bihar as well. And no, it's not for want of trying. One of the reasons why we are told that Nitish Kumar left the NDA the last time and went and joined hands was because BJP was pretty certain that they would remove Nitish Kumar. They had made up their mind about removing Nitish Kumar and bringing in their chief minister. So yes, that factor is very much there. You are absolutely right when you say when it comes to Nitish Kumar, his health is coming into question. But at the same time, and he is kind of aging, and we hear lots of things without going into all that. What we have to say is that right now, BJP does not have any option but to go with Nitish Kumar as the face of the alliance. Anyway, elections are here. Right now, BJP does not have the option but to say that yes, Nitish Kumar will be the chief minister if we come back to power. They are saying, of course, when we come back to power. But inside a year or two, pressures are bound to mount and they will want Nitish Kumar out of the way. That goes without saying.
Okay.
And if you are looking at the RJD, well, it's very interesting that Congress and RJD, the Mahagathbandhan took such a long time to declare Tejashwi Yadav as the chief ministerial face. Because you see, not everything is okay in that alliance as well. And if I start saying something about Jan Suraj Party, I'll tell you what has happened. Prashant Kishore's decision not to contest has really hurt this party. So I think increasingly people are coming to the realization that this party is more about noise and very little substance. And I think it's ultimately going to be a straight fight between the NDA and the Mahagathbandhan with the Jan Suraj and all the other chota parties, etc. that are not part of. The third force is unlikely to emerge in the elections in Bihar this time.
Okay, all right. On that note, let's quickly get in Avinash Pandey. He is the Congress